And yeah, this is a pretty solid game, but it's not as good as the first one in my opinion. But yeah, they probably got influenced by Mega Man and stuff, because in this one they added a slide, and yeah, I don't remember like which games they probably were influenced by, but in this game you get some suits that have some certain power-ups, and yeah, we'll get to that later. But same thing here, the drops are in a set order, so I try to kill stuff like for my route. Oh, you should die. Coming up here, mini-boss. Oh shit, he shouldn't do that. He's supposed to jump much earlier, so now I have to save it actually. I'm probably gonna lose time. Oh, I just barely got him. I really thought he would jump over to the right side, and that would have cost me like 6 or 7 seconds. Now I got the rocket suit, by the way. Most OP item, or like, yeah, gear in the game. But it costs energy to use it, so you can't use it all the time. And the control for flying this thing is like something else. If you haven't played this game, you should try it, and like the first time you'll try it, it's like, whoa, what the hell is this? And this game can't handle like too much sprites on the screen, it lags quite a bit from time to time. Whoops. I'll get up there. I really need to tank now. That sucks, because now I need to pick up another tank later on in the run. I tried to manipulate him so he would stay on the left side all the time, but for some reason he just felt like running off to the right, even though I think I did the right thing. But yeah, exactly. The mini boss in this game, the dragon, is the second boss in the first one that you didn't get to see. And that's the hardest boss in Power Blade 1. And he comes back to troll you in the second one, so good job, dragon. Here you can see some lag moving up there, it's too many enemies, and yeah. That one I need to pick up, but it's one much later on that I need to remember to pick up for later. Otherwise I probably die on the last stage. Because I have my route here, like, I have it just so I use up every energy refill and every like, E-tank. And yeah, what sucks about this game is auto-scroller, so whenever you see an auto-scroller, feel free if you have donations. There are gonna be a lot of them. And there's like nothing you can do to fool around with it, it's just plain boring. Like, if they only did so it moved upwards slightly faster or like, this is just horrible. So yeah, can talk a little bit more about the speedrunning scene of this game. It's not very big, but it's me and a guy named Kaz, same guy who runs Powerblade 1. We are the ones competing for the record. He just had it, but I got it back like a few days before I went here for ESA. And he has a time of 22:36, and I recently got it 22:29. So yeah, I hope more people will pick this up and like maybe push it down more and get it really optimized. It would be nice to see. I feel the same way about Powerblade 1, because like that's like one of my absolute favorite games, and it doesn't get as much appreciation as it should, in my opinion. Coming up here is the hardest room in the game to get it. Because of the bad flight controls, I need to position myself. Now I didn't get it. If I touch the ceiling there, it's one touch death, so that's why it's really scary. What I wanted to do was like fly right above the ground for a long way. And yeah, that would have been much faster. I probably only lost like maybe 5 seconds or so, but still. And yeah, boring auto-scrollers, but this one is not as long as the other one. I have to wait here a bit so I don't, like, yeah, the ground needs to spawn before I can jump down there, otherwise it's like a pit and you die. Yeah, slow ass water section, but it will be better soon. And this is like the worst RNG in the game. For record attempts, you really need to kill him on the left side. And yeah, I tried to find ways to manipulate him, but the first dragon I think I can manipulate, but I'm not sure about this one actually. He does like whatever he wants. Coming up here is a thing we call fire skip. You're supposed to ride a platform all the way to the end here and hit a sweet spot to end the screen. But if you just fly quick enough, you can get there without it. There we go. And yeah, like auto-scroller again. This one is not as long either, but still. It's too bad, because it really kills the momentum of the game, because it's pretty fast-paced with the rocket suit otherwise. Have to wait for the floor to spawn a bit. Get in there. Yeah. Rocket suit, so good. I think they meant for that boss like you want the wetsuit to swim in the water and shoot him, but yeah, just fly there and follow him. Bad breaks.
Yes.
Thanks for the donation, dude.
Yes.
This is probably my favorite screen in the game because it like slide under everything like really good here. So I'm gonna pick up the extra E-tank in this stage, which I normally don't do, but since I had to use the first one in my first stage, I'm gonna pick it up. It's a pretty fast one as well, so it didn't really matter that much, I mean. Here I'm gonna take some damage and be ready to E-tank, which is intended. Or in the screen after, probably. I'll do it now. The lag. All because of that single bullet following you. Oh yeah, forget about what I said in the first stage. This is the worst auto-scroller in the game. You can only slide under those tight passageways when the floor is going down, so yeah, this is gonna take a while. If you try to do it on the way up, you get crushed into the ceiling and die immediately. The task does a thing like pauses the game like super fast and alternate with right and left or something back and forth, and it's not viable for RTA. I spoke to the tasker himself, and he's been trying to get it down for RTA, but it's not possible at the moment, at least. Grab that, why not? And another thing intended in this game is like, they probably thought you would kill every mini-boss in every stage, then you get a suit for the first 4 stages. And one of the suits is a rock climbing suit where you can climb walls and hang onto ceilings. So you can get into some of those corridors, but I've tried to time it before, and I don't think it's worth it to get it because of the long dragon fight. It doesn't save as much as you want. Shoutouts to Gemini Man. Twins.
Is there any time for donation?
Yeah, of course, go for it.
Okay. We have a $10 donation from NCAP217. What's up, Infested? Hype for Ninja Gaiden 3 run later. Put this toward whatever Rich wants.
Thank you, NCAP.
You have any idea what you...
Pacifist Ninja Gaiden.
Okay. And then there's another $1 donation from SSB Pleb. Just donating to show my appreciation. I love video games. And I love speedrun marathons. Keep up the great work. Also, thank you, Based God.
Thank you. I actually have no memory why that girl is there, because the story in this game is like really messed up, and yeah, we shouldn't even talk about it. It's so bad. And the ending is even worse. Shit, that's not supposed to happen. You're supposed to clip through like the last worm thing and they're going down, but I clipped to the wrong side. I'm dead probably. Ho 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 ho. If I get unlucky here, I die. One hit left. If I die on the boss, I'll spawn on this room, so I'm gonna go all out on the boss. It's not that big of a death if I die. Nuke pooping alien, by the way, is what I call this boss. Final stage. Hype. Avoid the bullets by going under the surface. I picked that up marathon in case. Normally I wouldn't go back to get it, but these snake things do a lot of damage, so try to avoid them at all costs. I died there a couple of times just because I wasn't focused enough, because I like forgetting the patterns and stuff, so that's why I'm not saying so much right now. This jump is pretty scary. If you jump too high, you touch the spikes and die. If you jump too short, you don't make the jump. So. Oh, slimy. Shit. Oh, that's so stupid. Like sometimes it just doesn't land on the platform and stays hovering there, and then I can't get the first cycle on in between that platform there. Now I just have to damage boost to the boss rush. And yeah, I have one more E-tank just out of safety for marathon. Whee! Jump. Whee! Nuke pooping alien round 2. And yeah, for some reason, like, the president wants you to get rid of an organization that invaded the country, and for some reason the president is an alien who's the last boss, so get ready with the timer. And time.
Sub 23.
Sub 23, that was my goal actually. And I didn't have a very good start in the first stage, and I didn't get the RNG I wanted on the mini bosses, so I'll take that. It's not that far off from the record, so yeah, I'll take that.
So, people, next up is Ghouls and Ghosts by Chew Cat. We're really looking forward to that run. No, don't, he says.
We are.
Yeah, we are. We're a bit evil. So, don't forget there are some donation incentives. And there are some prizes to win, but not. Is it on this one? Oh yeah. On this run, you can win a Steam copy of Sacred Citadel for if you donate $5. Okay, so don't forget, or more, of course. More is better. The more, the better. You can also, there's also 20 minutes left for the bid war in Rocket Birds, where you can where you can choose the character